Gold has surged past $3,000. This is a record-breaking high. Finally, people who have never cared much about metals are taking notice. What does this mean for us as stackers? Am I about to change my entire strategy? We're about to dive into it right now. Ahoy, mateys, and welcome to Booty Girl Stacking, where together we'll unearth the real treasures of silver and gold. If you like even more booty in your treasure chest, please smash that like button, share, and subscribe. I'd like to give a huge shout out to those of you who have already joined my Patreon. Your support means the world to me. And once we hit 20 members, we'll be doing an exclusive giveaway for the Gunner Tier crew with this really cool 3-ounce bismuth pirate round. It looks just like the cursed Aztec gold from the Pirates of the Caribbean, and I think it would make a really great collector's piece for any stacker. This week, gold has surged past $3,000, you guys. This is a record-breaking high. I'm noticing that it's garnering attention not just from the stacking community, but from anyone remotely interested in investing. It seems like finally people who have never cared much about metals are taking notice. The number 3,000 has really kind of cemented a shift in the psyche of our country, I think. And people are kind of starting to wake up to the fact that the dollar is failing and gold and silver are where the real value is at. Gold has been outperforming both Nvidia and the S&P 500 recently. I know this is what everyone's been saying, and I'm stating the obvious here, but gold is crushing it right now. A lot of this has to do with overall instability in the economy, tariffs, and people just generally losing faith in the dollar. So people are kind of starting to wake up and turn to precious metals. For those of us that have seen the writing on the wall for a while now, this surge in gold prices comes as no surprise. But with all the recent media coverage, more people are finally starting to notice what's happening with gold. So with all of this frenzy surrounding gold, it begs the question, what does this mean for us stackers? Should we be reevaluating our strategy? The number 3,000 is something that sort of caused a shift to happen in my brain. Even though I knew it was coming, I had to pause for a moment and reconsider, okay, do I need to change up my stacking strategy? And for me, the answer is no. If anything, it really reaffirms my approach. In my last video, I talked about why I'll be focusing on stacking 1/10-ounce gold coins and 90% constitutional silver in 2025. This is really something that I'm doubling down on, especially after gold passing the $3,000 mark. In my opinion, the best thing to do right now is to stay consistent and steadily build your stack. Continuously sticking to a consistent stacking schedule, regardless of market highs or lows, is the most reliable way to protect and grow your wealth. I've got to say, with all of this focus on gold, let's not lose sight of silver. Silver briefly hit $34 this week before pulling back slightly. I know last year silver went to $35, and though we haven't seen that happen as of yet, it's definitely coming, in my opinion. So let's just keep on stacking silver alongside gold and not get so overwhelmed with the influx of news and media surrounding gold to the point that we forget to stack silver. I've noticed several of you commenting about silver's potential and how ridiculously undervalued it is at the moment. And I've got to say, I completely agree with y'all on that. I've also been getting a lot of remarks in the comments from you guys about the gold to silver ratio. And I think that that's a really important tool to consider especially during a pivotal time like this. In my opinion, when the gold to silver ratio, which is currently around 90-1, narrows closer to 80-1, I might consider trading some of my silver for gold. But for now, I see silver as a great buy, especially constitutional silver. Silver still has a lot of untapped potential, both as a store of value and an industrial metal. So I think it's a really good idea to keep stacking it along with gold. As for my personal strategy, I'm going to continue stacking 90% silver and 1/10 ounce gold coins. Someone remarked in the comments to me a few days ago about how they are focusing on stacking $5 face value of constitutional silver each week. And I thought that that was just awesome. Now, personally, I'm in a place where it's more doable for me to stack $5 face value of 90% silver once a month instead of once a week. But eventually I'll get there. As my income grows, I'll be able to up the amount of constitutional silver that I'm stacking and hopefully occasionally add a 1/4 ounce gold coin to the mix. But for now, I'm focused on my current goals and I'm going to stay on that path. But that's just my plan. What moves are you making in your stacking strategy? What are your thoughts on gold's new all-time high or the incredible potential of silver? Please share your thoughts, insights, opinions, and questions below. I love hearing from you guys, so let's keep the dialogue going. If you'd like to support this channel in a bigger way, please consider joining my Patreon. This not only supports the channel, but also gives you access to exclusive content and the chance to win incredible giveaways. And if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm Booty Girl, and I'll see you guys in the next one.